Howdy ho, neighborhood. It's your girl Carol, aka TheRealByMsG, and this is Ask a Veteran. I'm Carol, your host, I guess. I don't know. Your therapist. I am not licensed in any way. We just talk, and I use this as my therapy sessions. And if it helps other people, then Merry Christmas. If it doesn't, meh. I feel better. I mean, I don't know. That sounds bad. Um, I'm a veteran, and I talk about hard hitting topics like PTSD and all the fun things that go along with it. And yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on outside. It's just a lot. A lot. Schools are opening back up, and in are pouring the COVID patients from our students, our kids. So now at this point, we're putting our kids in danger. That's right. I need you guys to stop being lazy and homeschool these kids. It's not that bad. Listen, they bad because you allow them to be bad. Beat them kids, you'll be all right. I'm just saying, it's things that can be done. I'm not gonna allow anybody to make it seem like it's gonna be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. Like we in the middle of a pandemic. Like y'all don't see, people are still dying. Like the cases drop, then they go back up, then they drop, then they go back up. It's weird. I don't know. Let me slow down. I'm sorry. My anxiety hasn't been that bad. I've had a couple of flashbacks, but it was because of other things like car backfiring and things that I couldn't do anything about. So my body's been kind of angry. It's been a couple of storms coming in, and so my body kind of shuts down when the storms roll in. It's like my body feels the weather coming, so I end up with a lot of pain, a whole lot of pain, and it doesn't matter where I'm at. I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out because this is stupid. Too young for this, but it's all good. I'm still here, so I win. So, I went to another comedy show. Shout out to In Crowd. In Crowd. They are bomb. Like, and my suggestion, if you gonna buy the ticket, don't buy that $20 ticket, buy the $30 ticket. Cause it's more fun. You get interaction. It's fun. Like for real. They hear you laughing. So it's almost like you actually in a comedy room and stuff. It's really cool. I had a blast. Oh my God, I had a blast. And then when you VIP, you get to go in like, I think it's like 30 minutes earlier. So they be playing music. So I was just dancing the whole time. Sorry. I'm a bomb chair dancer. Ask about me. Bomb. Mm. Mm. Sorry. Mm. I just ate. I was hungry. Mm-hmm. Mm. I can't get it. It's going to irritate me. But that's okay. A lot of things irritate me. So let's see. So when it comes to dealing with this here thing called PTSD, what do you guys want to talk about today? Let's talk about um being antisocial. Let's talk about that. That's a hard one, right? Because when you have PTSD, you don't like people. I don't like people. People are irritating. People like to test your limitations because they just want is maybe it's experimenting. I don't know. Maybe they want to experiment. You don't know what's going on in their minds. All I know is that People irritate me. I just, people want to see how far that your pain level actually is. People want to see um, um, if your triggers actually trigger you. Like it's very confusing. I don't get it. And all of you people who are out there in internet world who do this to people, stop it. It's stupid. Don't do that. It's dumb. If you already know what my trigger is, the reason why you know is because either you've been around when I've been triggered, or I've told you because we're supposed to be closer than normal people. So if you use that against me, that lets me know that we are not friends. And that makes me very violent. You don't want to see me violent. Let's be friends, okay? Don't use my triggers against me. I wouldn't use your triggers against you. Just saying. I don't know when it comes to this antisocial, for me personally, I it took me a while for me to figure out what my triggers were. So my time of isolation was to figure out, okay, what I could and couldn't do without having a flashback, without having a breakdown, without having an anxiety attack, which a panic attack, like all of the attacks. Like I didn't want to have any of them, and I started figuring out, okay, this person's voice would set me off. The smell of this would set me off. This sound would set me off. If I watched this, if I saw something like this, then it's going to set me off. So I need to avoid this, and this. Or I need to keep putting myself in situations where I have to deal with it and then expose myself enough to where it's no longer a factor. So I had to make that was my time of isolation. So within my time of isolation, I was doing research, like full on research. And after a while, the people that are my family and friends understood that it didn't matter what anybody said. If I wanted to be alone, I was going to be alone. And that's what I did. I made sure. That's why you can see, like, look at them cheeks. You see that smile? Winning. And so, but once my research time was completed, I started, being sociable a little bit. Yeah, I still keep to myself because one, I don't know, with my PTSD, I really don't trust people. I don't trust people to know how I live, where I live, what I do, what I don't do. I don't trust people enough to give them too much information about myself because you never know. You never know. And that could be a veteran thing. I don't know. I don't like it. Mm-mm. I don't like people. If people were different, maybe I would go outside more. I don't know. I used to be an outside person. Like before all of the trauma happened, I was a flower. I was not a wall. No, I was not a. I was a party starter, finisher, mixer upper. Like was just was everything. Like I once I walked into a club, like I would dance from the beginning to the end. Like what do you mean? Who's tired? Who's tired? But now I don't drink anymore. Lame. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. I realized that alcohol just made situations worse most times. And even though now I'm no longer an alcoholic or anything like that, is I still oh, the blackout memories. Listen, those glimpses are it's amazing, okay? And there's no reason for me to lie to myself and make it seem like, okay, my PTSD didn't cause me to do some really foul things. Like that's it, it's part of it. You have an illness at this point. And knowing that this is an actual illness and there are doctors that are specifically out there to help you, it's time to suck it up. I get it. Listen, it sucks to not be the same person that you were 20 years ago, but people grow, things happen. So now it's time to understand that it's time to get better. Like, we're all stuck in the house. You don't have nothing else to do. Might as well fix your life. Like, if your life is in shambles and there's fires all around, like, wait, have you watched the show Fires Everywhere? When I say mess on top of mess on top of mess, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Okay. And the intertwining. Oh, the drama of it all. The best. Um, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just wish it was easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people understood that everybody just wants the same thing, like, nobody wants anything different. Everybody wants the same thing. They want to thrive. They want to travel, maybe. They want to live their lives to the best of their abilities and ball out. Like, that's what everybody wants to do. Everybody just wants to ball out. Let me just ball out. I just want to turn up for like 2 seconds. Like, we already lost the whole summer. The whole summer. Kids about to go back to school and ain't nobody been to Florida for real, for real. It ain't been no real vacations. Like, I miss 420 in Jamaica. Jamaica people. I'm sick of 2020. I need 2021. Go ahead and come on through, because this is just I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm going. Okay, if this is your first time joining, like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, TheRealByMsG. Twitter is Carol Gator, TheRealByMsG. I think possibly. Don't give me the line. Y'all know I don't be remembering nothing. I got a horrible memory. It's a problem. But yeah. And then subscribe. I think it's over here. Subscribe. Click the button. Click the button. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know. 2020 has just been the absolute worst. Like, this is like Ashy Larry season. Like, everything, like, it could have gone right. It could have gone. Like, it was always that possibility that it could have gone right. It was possible. We seen it. 2020 was supposed to be the vision year. Because I got my 2020. Remember? Then the straw just tapped the top of the hay bale. Just broke the camel's back. Poor little camel. Poor little camel. Like, they and the Karens, the Karen squad always keep coming out and just doing random things. Like, why? Why can't we all just sit down somewhere? Did you see the chick in Hawaii that stopped the wedding? Like, it's a lot. Why? They were at a vacation spot. Did you see the cop that that asked the dude what he was doing in his own yard? Why? Why? He couldn't have owned that house? I just can't right now. I just can't. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. I've already served my country, all that other jazz. Yay, America. This is dumb. This this is dumb. Did you hear about the squad in, where was it? Was it in California? The police squad that's only goal was just to harass and kill black people. What? Just, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I do know. This is America. This is America. This is just, If you didn't know this was America, then you were more asleep than I was. At least I knew it was real. I grew up in okay, so I grew up in New York. Then I graduated high school in Georgia. So when I graduated high school in Georgia, it was a shock. You hear me? A shock. Because in New York, it's not like that. Don't nobody care about what your race is. What you mean? You're a New Yorker. It depends on what neighborhood you're from. But other than that, we don't care. It didn't matter. I came to the South, baby. Bruh. Racist. That ain't the word when you go to the South, bruh. Mm-mm. These jokers is still Confederates. Them jokers ain't even racist. They just Confederates. Gee. Listen, it's just one of those things, to be quite honest. Like, if you don't understand that this is all of this stuff need to be disbanded, everything need to be broken down, everybody needs to just lose their job, and we need to just start from scratch. Like, that don't sound that hard. I mean, it's only gonna be like an hour. That ain't nobody gonna be doing the job. That's just a briefing. We just gonna do a briefing at every job on the exact same time, and then it's gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna start fixing stuff. Like, it's already jacked. Let's just go ahead and fix it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And then people wonder why you be in solitude. Bruh, outside is stupid. I don't want to be out there with them. They dumb. People outside fighting for what? Why? I just want everybody to hug. Just- is that possible? Excuse me, sir. Can we? I'm just saying, right? So knowing all of this is happening outside, we got Black Lives Matter movement because some people they still haven't arrested the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Like y'all never gonna do it. Y'all say you needed time, but if it would have been a white on white crime or black on white crime or anything on anything else crime, they would have been in jail already. But nah, these jokers out here on vacation, taking selfies on Instagram, and then you wonder why there's social arrest. Like, why? Are you slow? Like, I don't know. And then it just keep on everything just new, just keep on popping up, and then all of the old cases are just popping up as well, and then then we got to reopen all of these cases, and I'm like, why wasn't it fixed to begin with? It is so confusing. Like, we have been looking the other way for so long that it's decades of cases that could have been solved a long time ago because these jokers is blatant and they don't really care. But that's just, I don't know. Common sense is just, it's not common. It's not common. Or else the perpetrator always feels like they're smarter than the situation and they're really not. They just don't care. When you don't care, that makes you even worse. Like, you're more dangerous when you don't care, because that means you don't care about covering up no tracks. You don't care about, witnesses. You don't care about nothing. You don't care because you feel like you're above the law and you can do what you want. And that's even more scary. And that's just honest. Then you got this stupid pandemic out here. You got these idiots out here that don't want to wear no freaking mask. Why? Is it going to kill you to wear a mask? It's not, right? No, it's going to kill other people for you not to wear masks. So that is like, stop, you nasty germ infested person. Put on a mask. Wash your hands, you nasty joker. Why? Why are you like this? I swear some of these people have been dropped on their heads when they were children and their parents didn't apologize. Boop. I'm just saying, it's horrible. I don't know. I'm sick of everybody. I'm sick of everybody. I'm just going to stay inside and I'm going to stay in the bed. Well, I was going to stay in the bed anyway because my body hurts. But, that's another story. I'm going to stay on my meds all day and try to let my body heal a little bit. I think I'm just doing too much. I'm probably just doing too much. I do too much a lot. I mean, but it's just that, like, sometimes people need me to do things. And if I have the ability to do it, I'm going to try to get it done. And that's just who I am as a person. If you don't understand that, you don't know me. Sorry. Pain. I'm always in pain. I'm in pain 7 days a week. It doesn't matter. Might as well get something done. I'm gonna be in pain anyway. I know I'm probably putting more damage on my body than is necessary, but whatever. I feel like you're judging me, and I don't want you to do that. Our relationship is stronger than this. I'm just saying. I don't know. I keep looking at the sky thinking something weird is gonna happen. I keep looking at the sky thinking, what's next? Listen, it seems like every other month, something crazy is happening. And I'm sick of it. I just want it to be a regular day. We miss all the major holidays. We got Christmas and Thanksgiving coming up. I feel like Veterans Day is coming up. I want my free food COVID free. Listen, free food day is coming, and I need my free food day to be untainted. Okay? Shout out to all the veterans out there who's looking forward to free food day, aka Veterans Day. It's free food day. I don't care what nobody says. That's what it is. And if you got an issue with it, let's fight about it. I don't care. I got time. I don't have nothing else to do. What? I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm just saying. Like it's just too much going on. I just want everything to be back to normal so I can travel again and do what I want to do. I like doing stuff. I used to like traveling all the time. Now I can't do that because I don't want to die. Is that too much to ask? Go on vacation and not die? Uh I don't know. I just wish everybody would just sit down for a second. Can we get a timeout? Timeout. 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 And let's just get, I don't know, 5 weeks of just everybody just being regular. Can we just be regular schmegler? Like, wait, what that was Love and Hip Hop. Regular schmegler. Can we just be that for a second? Goodness, it's so much going on. So much going on. Like comedians popping up, finding out that it was pedophiles. Like, what? Sir, I trusted you. And then what's the name? Camila Harris. I think that's her name, Camila. She's the running mate for Joe Biden. And everybody was up in arms about that. What's that supposed to mean? I don't care what it means. I just want to get Trump out of office. That's it. Why are we arguing about this? It didn't matter if he did a pussycat. Bruh. I just don't want Trump to be up president no more. Why can't we all just agree to disagree? This is so irritating. Y'all need to just shut up. Kanye, sit down somewhere. It's too much going on in the world. Like uh the blatant anger. Like I'm trying not to be upset. Like, but it's just Every day is something different. Every day is something different. I'm looking around like, what is going on? What has everybody lost their mind? I think everybody has. It's so much. It's so much. I don't know. My anxiety. Maybe my anxiety is acting up. I don't know. I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. Like, I just need everybody to just chill for a second. Why are y'all acting like this? Just sit down. Jeez. We got enough going on. Can't y'all see it's enough going on right now? Why can't we all just chill? Hmm. I don't know. Like it's like you always just want everybody to just snap out of it all at the same time. Like just everybody be like, "Oh, that was stupid, wasn't it? Oh, it was stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna do that stupidness no more." Like that's it. That's all we asking. Just don't do it no more, and give us some money back. That's it. You burned down our buildings, we burned down yours. Okay, so give us some money back. Like you gave. Who all got reparations? Let me hold up, let me just think real quick. Okay, reparations were given to what is it? Japanese descendants. I think they got like 20K a piece, and that was just for internment camps uh during World War something. They were American Japanese Americans were put in internment camps or something like that. So they ended up with 20K a piece, right? And they was in it for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks or a month or a year or something like that. I think it was a shorter amount. It wasn't 400 years. Let's just say that. Okay, it wasn't 400 years. I think Native Americans got reparations. That's when everybody started opening up the casinos and all of the reservations and everything like that because they got their land and then they got money, right? And I think that was given to it was like a lump sum given to the chiefs, and the chiefs disseminated it out. So they kind of broke it down between the tribes and the families and individuals and blah 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 blah. Right? Who else got money? Um, I think the Jewish people got money. And oh, did y'all know that white slave owners right after the Emancipation Proclamation happened, right? And Juneteenth actually came into fruition, right? They got reparations for each slave that they lost for a, a nice amount of time. I think there's still people out there still getting reparations for that because they said that the loss of the slaves was like a loss of property. So I think they got paid like $400 a slave. So these people is out here getting money for not getting money anymore. Bruh, it's so much. It's so much. Bruh, read a book. Cause let me tell you, it's a lot going on out in this world that people are just glazing over and is discussing. Like nobody discussing this. And then Ti is out there and like he's trying to get reparations from the Lords of London. Lords of London were the insurance company that that insured all the slave vessels that were bringing slaves in, right? So let's say that you lost your ship and it had about, I don't know, 400 slaves on it. You would get paid for each slave that you lost in the process of that. So it's just listen, everything that's going on right now, all I'm doing is just watching. Like, did you know that California passed a bill that put together a reparations task force to try to figure out what the proper protocol is to give reparations to all California residents? What? What I'm saying is there's a lot going on. And I'm just watching. All I can do is just watch on every, like, and then still deal with PTSD, and then still deal with, oh no, is any of my family going to get sick again? Oh no, am I going to get sick again? Oh no, are my children going to get sick? Like, this is crazy. Like, it's a lot going on, and I don't know. We just got to keep pushing. Remember, get your 7 laughs a day. 7. The jovial, like the one that's deep in your stomach, in your soul, in your spirit. Yeah, you need to laugh hard. Like, you at least one tear. Just let it roll down and then catch it right before it drips. I'm telling you, you gotta laugh hard. This area right here, like this, these two little pockets right here. There's so much pain behind those pockets because when I laugh too hard, my cheeks hurt. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my cheeks to hurt. And you should look for the same. You have to figure out what makes you laugh. Listen, I realize that, listen, in crowd, I am going to crack up. Okay? I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be able to get up and get snacks. I'm at home so I can do what I want. And I don't have to worry about anybody escorting me out of the building because I'm at home. Yay! And I can laugh and joke with myself. And I try not to yell at my children in the process because, other people can hear me. Learn how to use that mute button really good. And but the first show, I was not good at it. I was chewing food all loud in the microphone. They muted me a couple of times, but I was learning. I apologized. Just, everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. All right, so I think I've done my therapy for today. Remember, I am not a licensed therapist, okay? I have just been through therapy and I realized that talking out the things that are going on in my head helps me out. So that little bit that we talked about where the Black Lives Matter movement, like, these are things that are causing me anxiety right now. Like, all the rest of my PTSD anxiety are all veteran based. So as long as I avoid like loud noises and things of that nature, the army movies, horror flicks, like, as long as I avoid things like that, then I'm good. My body, maybe not so much. My body, it just all depends on how the wind is blowing that day, if I'm going to have a good day or not, or if I'm going to be able to walk, or if I'm going to fall down the steps. Like,